Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning. Hello. If it's evening to you, good evening, right? If it's evening to you, good evening. This is a hello. Hello, and how you doing? All right, so listen to this. I want to jump right into it because I have a total of probably 8 minutes. About 8 minutes or so, right? Listen to this. I want to chat you really quickly. Just chat you. This was on my mind. I said, hey, let me get myself together and just do the quick video real quick, okay? All right, so check this out. Here it is. Excuse any noises you may hear in the background, got people moving around and things like that, okay? Stay with me, stay with me. Let me move this over a little bit. Got to sit next to it. So listen to this really quickly. Now. My name is Dominique Brown. I want to say welcome to Sunshine Brown. Welcome, all right? I want to chat you just a little, just a little this morning, okay? Try to get through it really quickly. There's old bones, okay? So, what it is that, you know how something happens, right? Something happens. Something is going on. And you know, things happen really in a circle. Amen. They happen in a circle. If you think about it, they happen in a circle, right? So then there's always a cause of an effect, this and that, okay? And then what happens as time passes, things come out and things are not just coming out. It's like things are working in a circle. So eventually, if something is false, you know, at some point the real gonna come out. It don't always stay, hidden. It'll come out. So I can hear a lot of people, telling the story, right? But they leaving out a whole lot of the story. They're leaving. They're leaving out a whole lot of the story, right? That's what they're doing. Okay, so let me talk to you for a quick moment. Let me talk to you now. I want it to be clearly known that the huge part that they missed. Not everything I've heard, you know, the huge part that they missed is the very fact. It's the very, very fact that they were totally, with the gang stalking and being targeted, they were totally trying to drive me insane. Because see, I'm telling this story for many people that have never told this story. They tried to drive me insane. They wanted me to be in a mental institution. Is what they did. But see, they don't tell this. They don't talk about this. They don't talk about it at all. They did everything to make me have. They wanted me to have a mental breakdown and to have me in a mental institution. You say, why would you think they want you to have? Baby, they was doing everything. And what they kept doing is, when this didn't work, they'll try that. When that didn't work, they'll try something else. And then guess who they had stalking me, like watching me close? They still do. The mental psych people that, watch you to see how you are in public and all of that. People that's retired, even they had them come watch you and evaluate you. Yeah, as if you ever went crazy. Did you hear what I said? So these people taunt you. They would taunt you. Oh yeah, let's talk about it. They would taunt you and make sure they do it in public so you can have a reaction. do very disturbing things. Have people bother your children. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. No, nobody's talking about the mental things that they would have people do. Just to play games with you. Like, what are you doing having the mental group target a person? Is that a system? Is that how y'all make y'all money here? Because, see, I didn't really do the whole investigation. I could run that part all down to you. Okay? Then, after they target your life and do all these things, these taunting things to you with these group efforts, then you ass out, right? So they thought, your ass out, okay? Meaning my ass could be out, but I'm never ass out. Did you hear that? My ass could be out, but I'm never really ass out. You'll see that happen. Let me tell you something. So what they did, you go somewhere to get help, right? The people in certain places, their boss, the commissioner that they really work for, that's their other job, that's on the mental health board. You find out that like the thing came up on Google one day, the commissioner is running the mental health thing too, that allow people to target your ass. Do you see this circle? Do you see the circle? Not to mention, if a man is interested in you in any kind of way, work, whatever it is, that, there's a alarming amount of women, especially if he's well known, that's going to come for you. Oh, but they don't talk about that. They don't talk about the men that done drove around you bidding on you. They don't talk about the racist people that was stalking you down, acting as if they were bidding on you. They don't talk about all the Porsches and the Teslas and the other foreign cars and all that stuff, expensive, elaborate, circling around you in circles, right? They ain't talk about that stalking you. I'm talking about years ago, especially. Everywhere you go, it was so many of them. I said, damn, do everybody have a Tesla? I was like, what? Yeah, these are the people that was somewhere laughing. But don't nobody talk about that. So guess what? So if I would have had a mental breakdown, because that's what they wanted. Look, saints and sinners. I peeped all that, Tammy. I peeped all that. Y'all don't know how much stuff that I done stored in this brain and never mentioned. Did you hear me? Let's keep going. So listen to this. Excuse me. I said they really wanted me in a mental institution. Now, if I would have been in a mental institution, then guess what? People would have been able to have their way with me, right? So they thought. Did you hear me? Oh, no. There was more to this. I would pop up in many places, and the women from the mental places will be right on my heels. But you're not checking the people that actually did this to me. You come to evaluate me to see if I'm okay after you done targeted my life. And don't do that. And you know it's not a joke, right? And you know for sure. You can't talk to me right now. And you for sure, did you need these? Did you need these? Okay, don't come this way. Here, you can have them. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, it was real. It was real. It is real. They were, don't leave this part out, baby. They were really trying to make me have a mental breakdown. Do you hear me? Laughing about it. And then they talk about all this spell work and witchcraft stuff. Let me tell you something. Now I found out why they say this place is one of the most cliquish states. It's the things that people come together to do in the background to hurt you is what happens, okay? Not to mention, if somebody that's already popular, who's trying to, let me tell you something what I know. There are some people, especially a particular person, that is very well known. Hey, baby, you got to turn that down. She is very well known, okay? I remember there's even certain things that I especially used to do. Turn that down. And I'm not going to tell you again. Don't play with me. Listen, there's certain things that I used to do a lot. Like different things that I would do. Mannerisms, not just mannerisms, just like this noises and things that I would make, right? A long time ago. Especially if I'm getting down doing makeup and I'm in my, my way. I noticed this woman did all of that stuff back, and my family was like, nah, that's too exact. So let me tell you something. There are people that have already arrived in maybe wherever they're going to be doing in life, right? I noticed that people go around and really do copy and mimic other people. Oh, yes. And let's keep going. So what they do is they kill your life off so you will never be seen. This is what they do. They'll try to kill you off, kill your whole life off, where you can never be seen as they rise. That's really interesting. That's really, I just noticed a lot. I just noticed a lot. And they bring everything on witchcraft and voodoo and all of that stuff. Okay, fine, they do that stuff too. But what it is that these people pay large amounts of money. They go and pay large amounts of money to people to affect your life. I know it sounds bizarre, but some people know I'm telling the truth. They even pay your family to go against you. Your family. Okay? Not even knowing that you don't even deal with your family like that, but they still pay them. Not to mention the social media people. Okay? So even media schools got a strategy on how they teaching people how to harass people's life. Oh, baby, I done been really studying. See, don't let me get the opportunity to be quiet. Oh, my God. So how is it that your ass is damn near a billionaire? Just stay with me, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Because, that'd be one thing, whatever. But how is it that you go stalk a woman that your man like? How do you go and stalk the woman your people like, your husband like? How the hell do you do that and that woman don't even know that man? I want to know, how does that work? How does that work? You taking up time and all of that and trying to harass somebody don't even know your people? You'll burn her life down? Something ain't adding up. Something is not adding up. And then, after your man know how grimy you really are, they don't want to be bothered with you. After they know how you really get down secretly, because, I found out that a lot of y'all got the same security, is what I've studied. So, really, y'all don't even trust each other. Listen to me. So, y'all go and stalk and hate on the people and go get readings on the people that don't even know y'all, ain't thinking about you or anything. That's deep. I'm just trying to see how this go. So then what happens is, after your dude find out that you have problems with a woman that he may be interested in, then half the time the way that work, sometimes that ain't even y'all people. For real, y'all play roles for the public, okay, whatever. I mean, people do what they want to do. But what I'm saying is, why you going after the wrong person? Are you going after the wrong person? The things that I have learned has been unbelievable. Then I'm putting two and two together. I'm putting two and two together about, how you play these games with the men, trying to send the men and distractions in the woman's life, trying to affect her life with somebody else so your man could be thinking about all of that. I have seen so much. This shit been going on for a long time. It's been going on for a long time. Many people have been playing many games. Now, the social media people. Let's go back to that. I am looking at all the women that popped up and men, not so many, a lot of men, but that just be, telling all these lies on folks. Just lying, making up all of these lies. I've heard so much. I've heard so much. The lies that they would tell on people. And the very fact that some of y'all want to critique people. And the very fact that some of you have the audacity, the things that I've heard. Well, maybe you was this in your past. Maybe you were that in your past. I want to say, bitch, and nothing like you. Nothing like you. That's how disgusting you are. Nobody would have bothered. Nobody wouldn't think about you. You told so many lies. Maybe you were like this in your past. Maybe it's this you used to be. The lies. Oh, that's deep. And then some of you are amazing. You're amazing. You know that. But some of you, my God, the way you would trash a person. And then the truth is, and I don't have to explain myself to not one. I'm going to tell you something. You see the person that I am right now? Right now, how I'm feeling good and all of that. I'm getting back to myself. Let me tell you something. The only difference right now. Now, maybe people, let's start here. First of all, I never, ever was the person that wanted people to know me in the past. Ever. Or know of me like that or nothing. So, I'm a Scorpio. Scorpio women like me, I don't know what about everybody else, but I like being very private. Very private. Like, I didn't start talking until this thing was happening, and I noticed nobody was speaking up. It's like it was just shit happening, and nobody was speaking up or saying anything. And I'm thinking like, well, I better speak the hell up, because they trying to kill me out here. For real. They're trying to really tear down my life. That's why I started speaking up. And then people were like, oh, and I had no problems in public with nobody. Not that I wouldn't though, right? But there was nothing. And then just because I was texting, somebody wouldn't, you the ones, they were really trying to make me crazy. And then they pay, and the social media people, half that shit y'all wouldn't know if y'all wasn't paying people to stalk people or getting the information from a certain person. That's how y'all go back and pay them. Y'all have a whole network, a scandalous network. But see, what you didn't mention is how the people was, harassing your family, trying to make them crazy. And let me tell you this, something. Watch the people that get so excited when something bad happens. You gotta watch for them. It tells a lot. Or when something is happening and then the other one switch, try to do a switch. Wow. There's a reader right now. Back in the day, you was my next door neighbor. Especially when I was up. You were my next door neighbor. Damn. I'm just looking at the system. How everything work in a circle with this little crime. It's really a crime ring that y'all got going on. So how do you go and you just choose a person and harass them? You choose a person to bother? Something ain't right. Something ain't right upstairs. How do you go after the person that don't even know your people? I want to know. How are you going after the person that don't even know your people? And then I have to ask another question. How do you feel as a man for real that to marry a woman who especially she's not your race necessarily. We're all the beautiful human race, but stay with me because I'm speaking facts. I talk about shit I know about. Here it is that you a black man, you done married this white woman. That's beautiful. White, black, we black women wear white, but there's more. Just listen to what I'm saying. You done marry her. This is your wife. And this woman dropped money. This woman dropped big money to harass all the beautiful black women. Oh, baby, I know so much. She spent her money to harass the beautiful black women. See, let me tell you what got me thinking about this. There's a list of people, black women that are gorgeous. I'm talking about young girls, and most of them are young girls. You know that list where all the black women are, they done killed us. They done killed them because they're beautiful. And it's a lot of them, they just come up missing and shit. People dropping money to harm beautiful black women. I'm going to ring the bell on that too. Because see, I know who paying for it. These are the people that secretly have money and they go and they harass and pay for shit to be done. Yeah, baby. It's y'all. It's y'all and y'all connections. Because shit ain't adding up. But it's adding up. Oh, y'all doing a lot. I want to know what it's like to marry a woman, have a wife or whatever, and she's out dropping money for people's head because of some Negro. The fuck? Something ain't right. Something ain't adding up. People they don't even know. The things that are done to make sure that things are done in the background so you can't catch your money. I mean, these are people, that's why they messed up. These are people spending big money. They'll pay whatever when it all costs to knock you out. Wow. And the thing is, I'm damn near older some of y'all mama. I mean, really? Are you serious? I'm just noticing. There's more to all of this. Y'all been doing this to a lot of people. Some people don't say nothing. Some people say much. We done heard in the news, and I know y'all ain't forgot How that one girl and her mother and everybody was being harassed? Because that family put them people on them people? This ain't people know. People do know. Really? Really? Nah. Y'all here getting people together so they could hurt families. They don't even know y'all. They don't even know you. But y'all got the right one. Y'all got the right one. I just seen too much. Them that copycat stuff that y'all do. Y'all go try, people that got it going on, go copy somebody else's flavor. They go copy somebody else's way of life and things like that, incorporate that into, you hear me? But so what? So what if you go do that? But the other part is, why do you try to kill off their life? You gonna copy, so you gonna steal from them and try to kill off their life. Something ain't adding up. Something is just not adding up with that. And what you do, they got people with money playing games with people's lives, right? And guess what they do? And I'm going to talk about it, especially this case. They go hire up all these black people, and the damn black people don't even know who they really working for. Shame on y'all. How you going to hire up all these people they don't really know that they working for the damn devil? Somebody that'll come at their little sister, they mom, they granny, they whoever. Same thing, no difference. You don't you know you're working for a devil, but not you don't even know which one. That's sad. No, don't leave that part out as you talk. No, they wanted me in a mental institution. That's where they wanted me. Yeah. That's where they wanted me. Homeless. You hear me? Mental institution, all of that. They've been doing a lot for a long time. Now I see where it came from. Oh, I clearly see now. I could clearly see the person that like if they send a certain mail your way, a man your way for whatever. I see all of that. I see it. That's a lot. I'm getting ready for my day. But listen, that's a lot. I see. Oh, I see. Wow. Wow. So God ain't blessed you enough where you could just chill and mind your business and just work your thing? That's deep. That's deep. But what happens when you run into the right person? What happens when you get away with all of that? You with usually with a lot of people, then something happens and you're not getting away with it. Cause it's coming back, right? It's coming back. I just want to know, especially how in the world do you deal with a woman who's not even your race? You're with her, you wipe her, you do all of that, and then this the woman that's killing all the black women. This the people that's killing all the black beautiful women. Damn. Playing games. That's what they do for a hobby? And have you calling on Jesus. For sure, right? I'm just saying. That's disgusting. A lot of things are disgusting. I just don't see that. Interfering with somebody else's life. Y'all took time off my life with this foolishness, so I am not playing with not one. And if I sit in this energy right now, which is my energy is beautiful right now, but if I think about it on the left side, it ain't gonna be good. If I think about this too long on the left side, the right side, the left side, the right, don't play with me. On the right side, on the, it's gonna get different. I'm telling you. You see that balance I have? Gotta have balance. It's deep. It's deep. So I just wanted to take a moment to say, I went over my time. Don't forget about that. They really had the mental health people running behind me. So they would torture me. They would torture me, do things, and then have the mental health people run behind me. And Cincinnati, Ohio is the mental health main place. This is like the damn mental health capital. They make so much dough in this place off of mental health. It's unbelievable. And we got people here, they do stuff, and they just because they're in the mental health, different things, they get away with it. It's that deep around here. They even get away with it. They do stuff and get away with it. Oh, I have seen so much. Not to mention, especially now my money done changed. Okay? Hopefully, you know. Listen, there's been so many changes. And the way I see things, I've always been the same me. I've always been the same me. Slight difference is I'm quicker to tell people no, and I'm not playing and on that. And maybe no, I don't think nothing changed. Other than that, I've always been. So somebody said, we see that you're not so sweet. Of course I'm sweet, but not the kind of sweet they were lying talking about. Oh, you just so sweet. You let people, maybe you was just too nice. You let people, man, listen. I done been some ex's whole nightmare. Intentionally. And they didn't play with me. So for you to be talking on social media, talking about something, they did this to you and they didn't, and they, no, that's your story. That's your story. Don't talk about that. Don't forget to not, include the fact that they really wanted me to go to they did so much. And if I did not have balance, if it was another person, they would have just went nuts. That's just how much stuff that was done. And they would make sure it's done all piled up at one time. Making up stories. I'm talking about grown people. And then look how many, let's not leave this out. Look how many church people participated. Oh my God. Whoa, you got the church people on demon time. Boy, these people, y'all cut up. But I'm just noticing. I'm noticing what's up. Don't leave it out. how they had the mental health people. I mean, years ago, especially years ago, where it was very noticeable. They didn't care. Every day, they running behind you, trying to make you crazy, do stuff to you, trying to intentionally do things to you, and then have the mental health people watch and see if you're going to cut up. This is real. You guys have a great day. I'll chat you later. Don't leave that out, though. Baby, don't leave that out, because that was real. Because that could have been a ka moment. Ka moment. Oh, yeah. Enjoy your day, baby. Enjoy your day. Thank you.